Alright, what's going on, guys? We are back in Police Simulator. Hopefully today's going to go a lot more smooth. Let's go ahead and get right into it. My name is Fox. I'm a retired military police officer. And today, we're going to do number 2. Now, this should be a lot less painful. And hopefully, we're doing a lot more than just traffic tickets today. So, keep remembering controller only. Yeah, I tried playing this on mouse and keyboard, and it just did not want to do what it was going to do. Let's see what we got today. Go up here, talk to the desk sergeant. I assume it's a desk. Yeah, we're still on parking tickets. All right, if we're going to be on parking tickets, do I even want...
I can take that.
Alright, so we're going to get back in our little squad car here. Go ahead and pull out here. We're going to do more parking tickets, apparently. Turn signal. Wait for this car. And we're going to find a nice little place to park up here. And we're just going to start looking around, see what we can see here. You know, this is pretty normal for patrol. I mean, honestly, 99% of your time is just spent randomly driving around. Like, let's be honest. We're gonna go this way, use my turn signal, wait for this guy in the crosswalk. Alright, let's go ahead and start checking meters here. Go ahead and turn off my turn signal there, get out of the car. Now, let's see. We're just gonna do meter maid. Valid. Valid. Expired, but there's no car there. Valid. Alright, let's check the other side of the street. Look both ways before you cross the street. Alrighty, this... Ooh, no parking. 12 noon to 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. So it is not Wednesday, so they can park there. Apparently, meter free. That's cool. Alright. Valid. Alright, let's go ahead. What do I want to do here? Go ahead and go over this way. The other thing is we can go ahead and drive around and just look for traffic infractions. We're supposed to be doing parking detail. Because, you know, we're the new guy on the block. Just going to jaywalk here across the street. We're the new guy on the block, so, you know, you always get the not so fun stuff whenever you're brand new. New parking! Oh, no parking. That's on Wednesdays. I have noticed that in game the year is definitely 23, so that's 21. So we are gonna go ahead and double check in our thing here. Registration status invalid. So yep, we are gonna give you a ticket, parking ticket, and it's gonna be an expired plate. Shift points there. It's good. Good. Pretty much I've found if you're just looking for yellow stickers, they'll help, which real world, that's kind of how it works too. Different years of different colors, so the cops can kind of see it naturally. And mind you, real world, like expired registration, that's kind of a BS thing to do, but honestly, you have to prove insurance whenever you register. So, yeah, it expired. Expired tags, it could also mean that you got expired insurance, which means if you hit somebody, you know, that person's going to have to use their insurance instead of yours. Of course, we just jaywalked there and almost got hit by a car. That's cool, right? Now, I don't know what it is about this intersection over here, but for some reason, this intersection over here really likes to get clogged up. We're going to hop in our little meter maid car here, and we're going to drive around the corner to the other side, because I do notice on the map that we do have quite a few other areas. We might have to drive through the precinct parking lot to get to them, but we're going to find out. Go ahead and turn on our turn signal. We're going to wait for these people. And when you're waiting, remember, you should wait on your side of the road. Too many times I see people like, oh yeah, I'm just going to come over here and wait, and then you're blocking traffic. Come on, guys. Alright, cancel our turn signal because these do not have automatic canceling turn signals. Which vehicle didn't signal? I don't see anybody. I didn't see it, then it. Okay, what is this guy doing? Is this a one-way? Not seeing any, yep, do not enter signs. Look at that. We're gonna go ahead and turn here. Look at me just, you know, doing my own thing. Oh, no parking, huh? Let me guess, it's probably Wednesdays. Yep, it's Wednesdays. Alright, so we're gonna stop here, make sure the Sleepy Fire Boys get a little room to get to their hydrant. And we're just gonna do some double checks here. They didn't use his turn signal. Yeah, I don't care. 23. 3. Guy's just driving with his door open. Fortunately, there is nothing illegal about that. 3. Of course, this dies. Now, we do need to watch as we cross the streets. Clear, go ahead and come over here. What we got? We've got no parking on Wednesdays. It's Tuesday. Ooh, can we go down to the subway here? Nope, we definitely cannot. I like that'd be kind of cool, you know, to see if we can get people skipping tolls. Skipping the subway. Alright, after that truck, we're clear this way and go across the street. Lights just while I'm getting around here. Back off. Alright, we got meters. Stop right here. Let's go check for some expired meters. After all, we're doing meter maid service, right? That one is expired. Alright, let's go ahead and all your information, double check, make sure you are good to go. Alright, registration valid, insurance valid, and it's not stolen. Alright, cool. So we are going to go ahead, interact. We're just going to give them a parking ticket. Expired meter maid, right? There you go. Have a wonderful, fantabulous day. Alright, that guy is valid. That guy's valid. Now, as far as my stuff, we never had parking meters on base. Biggest thing we had was, you know, the different requirements for times. You can be parked at the next for more than 2 hours. You can be parked here more than an hour, blah, blah, blah. And it's easy. Just go through with a piece of chalk your tire. You know, I always put it just kind of perfectly parallel. And then that way you come back in an hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. And if they're still there, they got a ticket. You know, you may think, oh, it's a jerk thing to do. Wow, I was there more than 5 minutes. Well, here's the thing about it, right? So the next is very busy, and you only have limited spots. So if you only have limited spots, like you got people that would like go to work and then park at the next as they're parking. Next, by the way, is Naval Exchange. You know, you just kind of you take up theirs. It's not cool. Don't do that. Alright, that person's leaving. They got a ticket. They're gonna have a bad day. Alright, we're gonna come back up here to the crosswalk. Go back over to our unit. Still looking good. But yeah, meter maid duty. So much fun. And of course, while we're walking, we're gonna keep an eye on the civilians walking around, you know. As walking and playing on his cell phone, he's a soft target ready to get robbed, you know. That's one thing I want to tell everybody. Like, whenever you're out in town, like, and you're walking around, pay attention to your surroundings. Don't be talking on your cell phone, playing on your cell phone. Go ahead and signal back into traffic. It's clear. Oh, that guy's stopping for us. Thank you, bud. I don't know if he actually was or not. I'm just gonna assume he was. Alright, so that's a one-way, so we're gonna go ahead and go this way. Nobody in the crosswalk. Go ahead. Oh, that vehicle did not use. Yeah, I'm not worried about signals. Should you use them? Yes, but if you're gonna if you're legitimately pulling somebody over for not using a turn signal and they were the only section, like who cares? But that's just me. Absolutely valid to give a ticket for that, but to me, that's just nip. Alright, they're stopping traffic that way, so I'm gonna assume stopping traffic rather that way. So I'm gonna assume that we are good to go. Yep. Changing. Oh no, you didn't use the turn signal. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Alright, so we are gonna go ahead and make our turn here. Or does not have very much give and go. Alright, let's go ahead and go over here and park and continue meter mating. While we're meter mating, we're just keeping an eye on the license plate, keeping an eye on the meters.
It's good to see you again, officer.
Hi there.
Citizens of Brighton being nice and friendly today. That's always good. Oh, we got an expired meter. Alright, since we are a meter maid, this is our entire job to do. Give it a ticket. Parking. Park ticket. Expired. Nice day. Like I said yesterday, or last time I recorded, really you shouldn't be saying have a nice day. You give them a ticket, and then, you know, you just ruin their day, and then have a nice day. Yeah, it's kind of a jerk thing. Alright, all these meters are good. We're going to run back to the squad car. Maybe get a call, you know, an actual... What are you doing? Kind of standing there. I'm not going to bug her. There's nothing illegal about standing up against a wall, but... Kind of looked like a little bit of soliciting, if you catch my drift for a second. I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to leave her alone. Don't need to get any citizens' complaints. Alright, go ahead and signal our way back into traffic. Make sure the way is clear, which it is. We're going to drive up here. Taking a nice circle of the city. Speed limit 35. Lock it in at 25. I see the meter color from here. Ooh. We don't even have to get out of our car. Go away zone taxi stand. Alright. So we're going to let them out, and then we're going to get right behind them. We are going to pull them over for parking in the tow zone. Them go ahead and... Oh! You just had a bad day. Alright. You're going to run into me while I'm sitting here? Really? Alright, first things first, let's get them identified.
Card,
Sure, here you go, officer.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and switch now. Could I have pulled up, parked, and waited for her to go around me? Sure, but kinda is what it is. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and frisk her for weapons. Remember, a frisk is just a search for weapons.
in case you have any illegal items.
We're not worried about illegal items, just weapons. Making sure she doesn't have anything that's gonna hurt us. Again, that's Terry versus Ohio made that legal. Alright. Go ahead, make sure you haven't been drinking.
Check to see if you're under the influence of alcohol.
After all, I was just sitting there. Just sitting there, and they want to run into me. So we're gonna go ahead and see what you're under the influence of.
To check if you've taken drugs before driving.
Both negative. All right. So let's go ahead and go here and see what we've got. Everything is valid on the vehicles, so we're going to give them. So real world would be failure to yield. You need to get a ticket because you just ran into me, but I'm not seeing anything that I can give you a ticket for you. Yeah, so ticket violation, honestly, real world, she would have got a ticket for driving in the towaway zone, and then I probably would have called it improper lane usage, but alright, let's go ahead and get our photo camera. Apparently, I do not have my camera, so we're gonna have to figure out how to do the camera. So we're gonna go ahead and give this lady her
Here's
accident
your
report.
accident report.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
Yeah, very helpful. You were definitely in the
All
wrong
clear.
there.
You're free to go. Stay safe and have a great day.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and get back in the car here. Go ahead and turn off our lamps. We're going to see if she can just drive away there. But yeah, so lesson for me, I definitely should have pulled over. And, ooh, yeah. Can't park here. What are you doing? Alright.
Yo.
Let's go ahead and take a look at their stuff. Looks like it's going to be good to go. Let's just double check here. No insurance either, so you're parked illegally. You got no insurance, so give you a parking ticket. Special parking zone. At a bus stop. And we're going to tell you. This is just kind of the like straight up ignorant stuff that I hated about being a cop. Like, there's literally parking spots right behind. And instead, they're just going to park wherever they want to park. So, you know, that's cool. Tow truck gonna let me out? Yep, tow truck's gonna let me. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the lights so that people don't freak out. And now we're just waiting for the traffic light. Cool. So tow truck's gonna come get that car, park in the bus zone. Can't do that. Come on now. But yeah, another nice little meter maid shift. I said eventually we'll get some more exciting stuff, I'm hoping, because if we're just doing meter maid, come on now. Come on now. That vehicle ignored a red light. Ooh. Yeah, ignoring a red light is something that I 100% will go after. Just gonna drive over the curb here carefully. Get up here to him. Go ahead and initiate that traffic stop. Park at. And I'm gonna go ahead and park right here just to kind of protect myself. There you go. Now, usually I would turn the wheels as well. If you ever see cops doing that, the whole reason for doing that is if this car gets hit by the backside, it's not going to come straight up into me standing by the driver's window. But, yep, we're going to do this here. And like I said, if that car was to get hit, in theory, it would go over that way. Go ahead and talk to you.
The reason I stopped you is because you blew through a red light.
No way. It was still green.
I'd like to see your ID and car insurance, please.
Here you go, officer.
Right? Alright, you're looking around. See what we got here. Alright, everything's good on the vehicle in that, but why are you looking? Yeah, it's not a crime to look. It's not a crime. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and give you a ticket today for ignoring the red light. If you would have fessed up, so here's the thing, if they would have fessed up and like, yeah, I'm sorry, I might have given them a verbal warning.
I have to issue you a ticket for running a red light. That will be around $120 to $250.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Gave you a ticket. Have a nice day. I said the whole thing with that, like, it's gonna vary officer to officer, and in all honesty, like if I get pulled over, I don't say anything. Officers think I'm a mute because I do have the right to remain silent, and I'm gonna use it. But honestly, a lot of times, you know, no excuse, I messed up. Can get you out a lot of stuff depending on the officer. If he really wants to get that ticket, then you just admit it again. Now, you know, you're definitely getting a ticket. But if he's a good old boy that you know, values people being raised right and whatnot, you know, chances are you might get off with a warning if you say, yeah, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, my bad, you know, no excuse. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and give them a expired meter ticket. And
Hey, officer.
alright, so apparently underglow is illegal in Brighton. I don't like the whole underglow. Here in Missouri, it's perfectly legal. I actually have blue underglow on my truck. We're going to go ahead and wait for traffic to go up. We'll go ahead and give them a warning. Give them a little fix-it warning. Personally, I think underglow laws are retarded. Underglow does increase visibility. Personally, I think it's safer to drive with underglow, regardless of what you think on the looks of it. I think it's safer to have it because it makes you more visible at night. But you know, if it's illegal in Brighton, it's illegal in Brighton. That's all there is to it. So we're gonna go ahead and get him pulled over and then give him a warning as soon as traffic decides to move, and that's if we don't run out of shift. Bye. Police simulator or traffic simulator? So much fun. Oh, didn't use turn signal. I don't care about turn signals. What do we got going on up here? Looks like that person's impeding traffic because they were the intersection where the unfortunately, there's not much that I know how to do in this game to take care of that. Yeah, traffic's gonna go ahead. But yeah, this is just normals of the big city. Like, this is why I stay out of it. But it's all perfectly normal. You know, real world, I definitely would have given them a ticket for impeding traffic. You're not supposed to. So whenever it comes to intersections, guys, do not enter the intersection if you can't completely clear the intersection. We are going to squeeze in right here. Well, and now we're going to go ahead and this guy. Ah! That sucks. Alright, go ahead and hit my lights while I pull these. Ooey. That sucks. We could not get him in time. That's okay. I was just going to give him a warning anyways. No parking towaway zones. Got here. No tow zone. No parking. So that's the street sweeping. And that person outside of the towaway zone signs. So, alright. Looks like they're good to go. Go ahead and put our turn signal back on here. Back into the flow of traffic. Kind of keeping an eye on the maid. There we go. Meter maid, duty. Your meter is expired. I'm a little me. I don't know. I'm not gonna sing. Let's not do that. All right. So park meter expired ticket. Have a wonderful day. And our shift's almost up, so we're gonna go ahead and start heading back towards the precinct. Another meter maid duty. Hopefully this one's a little bit less painful to watch than the last one was. And it's gonna get a lot better as we get more stuff unlocked than just meter maid duty. I might go ahead and keep playing until we get past meter maid duty. Just because this is like I know this is boring. Let's be honest. Ooh, got a red light. Ah, they're going the way that we can't go. Yep, we can't go over there. So it doesn't matter if they ran a red light because we can't do anything about it.
Your shift is over, officer.
Yep, shift is over. Alright, where is the precinct at? We actually want to make a left up here. And we're totally in the wrong lane to do that. This car has like no guts whatsoever. We're gonna flip a Yui. Yes, I turned on my lights to flip a Yui. Is that perfectly legal? Absolutely.
This accident is your fault, officer. Come back to the precinct. We'll send a unit to oversee the accident.
Alright, today just got interesting. That guy stopped. What are you doing? I'm not apologizing for anything. You did not yield.
Would you please show me your ID and the vehicle insurance?
Sure. Here you go, officer.
We gonna get anything good here?
All right, here's your accident report. Please drop off your file at the nearest police station. Brighton Police Department will deal with the rest of the process.
Are you kidding me? There's almost nothing written here.
All right, you can go now. Drive safe.
Alright. Now let's go ahead and take care of this Yahoo. Yeah, that accident, that's definitely on them. Lights and sirens and you're gonna run into me. That's cool. Alright. I pulled you over for the smoking
The
tailpipe.
reason I have to detain you is for driving with a smoking tailpipe.
Sorry, officer. I hope I didn't cause any harm.
See, now that's the way to do it. So we're gonna go ahead and get you out of the vehicle
Out
because
of
we
your
do have
car
to tow
and
it.
move to the sidewalk, please.
But he's just gonna get a warning. We are gonna tow his car, but he is gonna get a warning for the smoking tailpipe because it's absolutely.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Absolutely can't be doing that. Of course, my car's smoking too, so you know maybe I should tow my own car. All right. So let's go ahead and get his ID.
Would you please show me your driver's license and registration?
Okay, officer. There you go.
Take a look here, make sure everything's good. Yep, he is good to go. All right. So wait, did I say gun warrant? Yes. Gun warrant? No. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and issue violation. Car, smoking tailpipe, verbal warning.
I'll let you go with the verbal warning this time.
Thank you, officer.
Still towing your car though.
We're finished here. You're free to go. Have a nice day and take care.
All right. Let's go ahead and get back to the precinct before we cause any more issues. Which I think is going to be right over there. We have our lights on already. Good. turn in here and get yelled at for the busted up car. Real world, this absolutely would have resulted in massive ass chewing. Maybe some. Well, no, not in that case, because in that case, it was 100% on them.
As a patrol officer, your duty is never really over.
Alright, let's go ahead and end the shift. Alright, let's see how we did today. Not that good, if I'm being honest, but, you know, it's what it is. Alright, total shift points 225, total conduct points -2. We leveled up quite a few times. We can now report speeders. Cool. That's cool. Alright, guys, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. I am probably... Ooh, we got a radar gun now, too. That's cool. Got the camera. Finally got the camera. Minor accidents. And we got a new neighborhood, Chester. Sweet. And Beaufort Landing. Sweet. So it looks like on the next shift, we're going to be able to do a lot more. Guys, be good to each other, be good to yourselves. Hugs and shit. And I will see you guys in the next one.